means there's money there. That means there's opportunity there. That means there's growth there. Then my worldview kind of changes. And, when we came in here, we were just talking, and I was like, oh, God, I'm having a week because I got business and we're growing really fast, and that sounds cool, except that when you grow really fast, there's all these issues. There's people issues and there's business issues. And so I'm in it right now. And yet, I always try to make myself go back and say, it's my fault that we're here. And that actually is really liberating. Because if it's my fault, that means that I also might be able to fix it. If it's somebody else's fault, then what am I going to do about it? And so as often as possible, be a fixer, not a freeloader. It's where the money is.
Interesting.
Be a fixer, not a freeloader.
That's where the money is.
Hey, let that ring all day long. That is Cody Sanchez. That is your Monday motivation. Olivia Dean now on KFM Mornings all across the Western Cape.
It's like we're making up for lost time. You to spell it out for me. Crossing over on the line. It's like the type of alchemy. Introduce me to your best friend. I can come start riding. Satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are. Already know I can leave it alone. You are mine. Already gave you the time and the place. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you want it. Wonderful. Whatever the type of talking is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me.
Hi Anne, hope you're well Anne. And enjoying your Monday morning so far. Sorry, just trying to clean my cam. It's a bit blurry, just give me a second. 1 second, and hope you're having a good morning, Anne and Abram.
It's Olivia Dean, Man I Need, here on KFM Mornings. It's 7:15. So, the age-old myth, right? Shirley, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Ooh, give us the good news.
Morning,
Seth, do you want the good
Pong.
news or the bad news?
If I said that right, sorry if I butchered your name, bro, or woman. Fong Dion. If I said that right, forgive me, bro, forgive me. Hope you're well and enjoying your Monday.
But by getting the good news first, for me, I'm strengthened. And I've got fight in me to tackle the bad news. I'm with you. I'm armored up. Yes. Bring on the bad because I'm good with the good.
Okay, I see that strategy as well.
You know what, as an armchair therapist,
Good news first.
I want to say well done, Funners and Shirley, because you're on the right mental trajectory.
Oh, let me book my appointment.
All the
But it's just a different strap.
Yeah, but that one is better, more preferred.
but the psychologists and psychiatrists have proven you always, on that hypothetical situation, you always take the good news first. If you get bad news, you close yourself off to the good news. You see, so you've never heard any good news in your life.
That is so fascinating because
Yeah.
I'm firmly of the belief that, you know, you give me the bad news, I can quickly heal because the good news is around the corner. It's going to look up. The sun is coming out tomorrow.
And that's almost how we were trained in so many aspects of our lives. You eat your vegetables first,
Yeah.
and then you can have your dessert.
Save the best for
I
last.
was going to say your meat, your chicken piece.
But yeah, so I too was a bad news first guy. Yeah. You see, they were raised different here in the Western Cape. You see.
Soft life.
Hey,
Soft.
good news first.
So okay, so that's the reason then. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that is the correct order.
Or don't give us
Always.
the option. Just tell us the thing.
No, but it is fun to see somebody's brain
Exactly.
take over.
Yeah, no.
Like, what do you want?
Just give us the information and we'll determine whether it's good or bad.
All right, listen. It is Monday morning. We've got a little spring in our step. Why? Because the Boks have won everything.
Oh, they make it so easy for us. Dankie, Bokke.
Yeah, now we need to look for meaning elsewhere in our lives for the rest of the year.
Well, when are the next tournaments?
So we're in the middle of the Women's Cricket World Cup, so that's something to root for.
But that started not too great.
Not too great, but we're playing again today.
Yeah.
You know, we can always turn things around. And then, of course, the Stormers are playing. And
They look good this year, hey?
They look really good.
They look really good. When we spoke to Dobbo before the season started, we said, Dobbo, listen, let's go one better. Let's at least get semi-finals or get, yeah. And, this team looks like they can go all the way this year.
Very, very sure, very clear about the mission at hand.
Yeah.
And also, it's nice to start at home, eh? Having those first two games in your home stadium.
True that. All right. It is 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. Remember, the big traffic news is that the Huguenot Tunnel, that's going to be shut for a while. A bus fire in there on Friday night.
Saturday.
On Saturday night. So if that is your route coming in from like Worcester into Cape Town every day, well, you've got a bit of a trek around. Shouldn't have you given those directions?
I have, and I will also give them again in my next traffic bulletin.
All right, that's coming up right after this.
Starting university next year? Where and what to study is the biggest decision you will ever make. Choose wrong, and you're lost in a lecture hall with 400 others and told half of you won't make it to the second semester. And once you graduate, you enter a complicated working world that doesn't always make sense. So choose right with Emirates. The IIE's Varsity College, Vega, and MSA are becoming Emirates, making the choice simple and preparing you to be real-world ready. Visit emirates.ac.za. Emirates is an educational brand of the Independent Institute of Education.
For the best marine migration, you go to KZN. For the best hiking trails, you go to the Drakensberg. For the best flower show, you go to Namakwaland. And for the best in investments, go to Nedbank. Earn up to 10.47% interest with the Nedbank Electronic Optimum Plus account. For better returns, open an Electronic Optimum Plus account today. See money differently. Nedbank. We're a licensed FSP and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
The runway's all yours, Captain.
This is Lottostar's Aviator Captain, and we're about to soar to exhilarating heights. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare to cash out before we touch down. Get ready to fly high and stand to win payouts reaching up to 50 million rand in seconds. Place your bets now at lottostar.co.za, your world of live games. Lottostar is licensed by the Mpumalanga Economic Regulator. No under 18. NRGP 0800 006 008. T's and C's apply. All games are fixed odds betting events.
Everyone claims to have style, but all of their style comes with a why. We don't question our style. We're quite secure with our eye. So if it's a company with an eye for style you're looking for, look no further than Styles. Styles with an eye.
Damn, it's storming, guys. It's storming, eh? today it's storming. It's crazy how it's storming. Like yesterday was so hot, and now today storming.
The V&A waterfront has loads of parking via the port side, or park at the CTRCC and hop on to the My City shuttle. And don't forget, parking restrictions are in place along the route all weekend, so give yourself extra travel time, and better yet, come cheer on the runners at one of the spectator spots. Find full closure details at the CapetownMarathon.com website. Cape Town Marathon in proud partnership with KFM.
This Eyewitness News traffic report is brought to you by WeBuy Cars. From bikes and boats to luxury sedans, big or small, they buy them all. Visit WeBuyCars.co.za and sell your vehicle today. In Macassar, there is a crash from Baden Powell Drive at Macassar Road. Both lanes from Baden Powell towards the N2 are obstructed. A stop and go is also in place and traffic is backed up to New Way this morning. On Robert Sobukwe, there's a crash at Ice4 Street and the Huguenot Tunnel still closed due to an earlier bus fire. Alternative routes from Worcester to Cape Town, that's via Wolseley and Wellington, Paarl to the N1. And then from Cape Town to Worcester, that's via Paarl, Wolseley to Worcester. The R101 to Tweeskloof Pass is open to traffic, but just a reminder that it's an active construction site and a stop-and-go system is in place, and you can definitely expect longer travel times. Bainskloof Pass between Wellington and Worcester only open to light motor vehicles. More traffic in 10 minutes.
Meneer Skutte, baie geluk met die aftrede. Jy het pas jou tweede motor aan WeBuy Cars verkoop.
Ja, die kar het net staan en stof vergader in die garage en toe ruil ek om maar in vir harde kontant. Dis mos 'n aftreeplan.
Dis mos hoe jy moet optree as jy aftree, né? Hoekom WeBuy Cars?
Dit is so maklik. Hulle het sommer na my huis toe gekom en die assessering gedoen en 'n minuut was die geld op ons rekening. Hulle is so vinnig.
Nou het oom nog meer tyd op ons hande.
Verseker.
WeBuy Cars. Gerad vir die volgende hoofstuk, gerad vir jou.
6 to 9 a.m. Monday to Friday. This is KFM Mornings with Darren, Sherlyn, Sibbs, and you.
What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through? When everything that felt so right is wrong. Now that the love is gone, there is nothing left to prove. Now you still deny this simple truth. Can't find the reason to keep holding on. Now that the love is gone, there is nothing left to prove. Now you still deny this simple truth. Can't find the reason to keep holding on. Now that the love is gone, is gone.
It's David Guetta. Love is gone here on KFM Mornings. It is 7:30. Here's your news.
Goeiemôre, ek is Vanya Kluter-Collison. Te midde van groeiende kommer oor die veiligheid van onderwysers, doen Onderwysunie Naptousa 'n beroep op die regering om polisie teenwoordigheid in brandpunte te verskerp. Volgens die Unie word vele onderwysers forceer om in skole te werk met 'n gebrek aan infrastruktuur, hulpbronne en te midde van geen beskerming in sekere gemeenskappe. Hoof van Naptousa Weskaap, Ridwan Ahmed.
So Naptousa really calls, for SAPS more visibility. We're also asking for psychosocial support, for these affected educators.
Rise Mzansi, Bossa en die Good Party sê deur hul hulpbronne saam te gooi, bied dit hulle 'n beter kans in die volgende verkiesing. Gister het die drie partye aangekondig dat hulle 'n nuwe party stig, Unite for Change. Maar as gevolg van die feit dat die partye verteenwoordigheid in die parlement het, sal Unite for Change eers in 2029 moontlik wees. Bossa-leier Musi Maimane het gister die media in Johannesburg toegespreek.
Because when we do that, we demonstrate to the people that politics is far too important to be left up to politicians. That we build a new coalition, not of politicians, but of patriots of this country. Not just of parties, but of a true vision of principles. South Africa does not suffer a shortage of parties. I think there are many. What it suffers from is honest capability and people who are willing to get.
3 afsonderlike brande het die afgelope week in Kaapstad uitgebreek en dit wek kommer dat die brandseisoen dalk vroeër as verwag afgeskop het. Die provinsie se brandseisoen begin gewoonlik in November en duur tot Mei maand, die stad se brand- en reddingswoordvoerder Jermaine Karelse.
We have 32 fire stations across the city covering the far ends from Strand on the one side, Kommetjie in the deep south, we've got Seafonin on the one side, and then obviously Atlantis fire on the far north side.
Nou vir vandag se temperature, ligte reën word in dele van die provinsie voorspel. Kaapstad en Langebaan bereik hoogtes van 18 grade, 17 in Hermanus en 21 in beide Springbok en George. Die hoofstorie die uur, te midde van groeiende kommer oor die veiligheid van onderwysers, doen Onderwysunie Naptousa 'n beroep op die regering om polisie teenwoordigheid in brandpunte te verskerp.
Good morning. Cape Town showed up in their numbers to watch Stellenbosch FC take on Kaizer Chiefs in the Carling knockout game. 45,000 people filled out DHL Stadium. The match ended in a goalless draw, however, forcing a penalty shootout. Everyone will be talking about Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari. Chiefs wanted to replace the Rwandan with Bruce Mvuma close to the end of extra time, but Ntwari signaled to Chiefs' bench that he would not come off, forcing the coaches to abandon the plan. Ntwari saved the first Stellenbosch spot kick, but was then beaten 5 times, while Chiefs missed 2 penalties to lose the shootout 5-4 in a dramatic ending. In the other matches, Magesi knocked out Amazulu 3-2, while Richards Bay beat Chipa United 4-1. Erling Haaland and Manchester City will be relieved as they collected vital points. Haaland getting the goal in a 1-0 victory over Brentford. It gets them within 3 points of Premier League leaders Arsenal. Meanwhile, Aston Villa beat Burnley 2-1. Everton getting the better of Crystal Palace 2-1 as Newcastle beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. And well done to Amajida, South Africa's under-20 side, securing a spot in the FIFA Under-20 World Cup knockout stage after beating the USA 2-1 in their final Group E clash yesterday. And the Springboks, they retained the rugby championship in Twickenham as they narrowly edged out their opponents, Argentina, 29-7. In netball news, in netball news, the Spar Proteas were beaten 64-53 by world champs Australia in their first match of the 3-match series. And finally, in cricket news, the Proteas women will be wanting to redeem themselves today. They face New Zealand in their second Women's Cricket World Cup match. On Friday, England outclassed South Africa, winning by 10 wickets. Kickoff for the game this morning is at 11:30, and yesterday India beat Pakistan by 88 runs. I'll be back with more sport just after 8:30.
KFM is the reason my husband gets the best wife and my kids get the best mom. KFM
mornings with Darren, Shirley, Phillips, and you. You guys absolutely rock. Love you guys. KFM 94.5.
New truck, big lift, old roads, we been turn up since way back when. But these wheels are innocent. New hits, new seats, no hit story, and you just can't fake that. So let's change that, girl. Let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. All night, no brakes, I'll tell, no gate. Ain't gotta try too hard. My baby's push to start. I'll torque, full speed, off-road, on me. 0 to 100 fast. My foot ain't touched the gas. I said, hey baby, slow it down, let's make it last. You said, where's the fun in that? Yeah, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Mile after mile after mile after mile. Turn up the night like that radio dial. Shoulder to shoulder when nobody knows. Know where we're going, we ain't going on. We're putting miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed ride.
All right. He says is that you got to treat it like a tiger cub. The best way to understand it emotionally is we're like somebody who has this really cute tiger cub. Unless you can be very sure that it's not going to want to kill you when it grows up, you should borrow. Okay. Do we know? No, we don't know. We don't know, because the idea is to make the super intelligence smarter than all human beings combined. And he says nowhere in history has a smarter thing listened to something less smart than themselves.
Sure, scary times, eh?
Yeah, he says the goals that AI will have, 2 sub-goals. 1 is to stay alive, and 2 is to get more control.
And where does it end, hey? The more control. What does the finish line, what does the end look like?
Yeah, so...
Have you ever watched the movie, or actually been multiple movies, Frankenstein? Everyone knows the story of Frankenstein, right? Where a young, ego-driven scientist creates this monster, loses control, and they both go crazy. It's relevant even today because there's so many examples of creating a thing and you lose control of that thing and it becomes something that is bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Bigger
and
than
how
you
do you
could
stop
have
it?
ever imagined.
Exactly. How do you stop it?
Yeah.
What's your responsibility as a creator and what's our responsibility as users,
So what
consumers?
do we say when it comes to AI?
Damn guys, be careful on the road, eh? Massive accident, damn it.
These AI Avengers, Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, they're running with it. There's nothing we can do.
And even the word Avengers, it's giving, there is no one checking them, you know? There's no one holding them accountable. So
Yeah.
essentially you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because you know, like with students are now going and writing essays and book reviews on ChatGPT and whatever AI they're using.
Right.
So then they invented a program to now they have a look, so at schools they put the essay into this program, and then it will say this is 78% chance it's AI, all right, and then schools are marking you on that. Now they've gone and invented an AI humanizer. This is an app that now counters that. So you go to ChatGPT, write me an essay, boom, then you put it into the humanizer, make it undetectable to all these other programs. And it's got a 99% success rate. So
We've almost swung so much the other way that we're back to making AI look human, which means let's just be human in the first place, you know? Like, what are we even doing?
But that's difficult. Because that means you have to physically do the work.
Right, you have to
do the work. So I don't know.
Is that a foreign concept? You've got to do the work yourself.
Yes. So that's the latest. That's where we are.
Tomorrow, it's going to be
Something
a
else.
new story.
Something else. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Hit us on our WhatsApp telephone 082 945 940. I long for the 80s, man.
So, Taryn, you've just graduated cum laude, but nothing says you're a genius quite like selling your car to We Buy Cars.
Absolutely. My car was an 18th birthday present, and it's time to move on to something a bit more mature.
So, where did you hear about We Buy Cars?
All of my friends are using We Buy Cars. I would have had legit FOMO if I hadn't used them. And it was so quick. I did it on my laptop while sending around my CV.
Smart move, Taryn. Graduated and upgraded. We Buy Cars. Geared for success. Geared for you.
You know Brights as being more than just a hardware store. But what does it mean? For the DIY enthusiast, it means not just getting the right material, but also useful advice. For the trade professional, more means a bigger variety of industrial tools and building material. And for the bargain hunter, it means more deals, more rewards, and more savings. Are you ready for more? Shop in-store or online today. Brights, more than just a hardware store.
Introducing the new Grande Cheeseburger from Nando's. Freshly toasted signature bun, juicy flame-grilled chicken breast, basted in your choice of peri-peri. Nando's mayo, crisp lettuce, tomato, red onion, the red one, not the normal one, gherkins, creamy cheddar cheese, and finished with that legendary peri-naise. A burger so big, it literally took us almost 30 seconds to describe it, which is why you'll need both hands for it.
The Bucky Bonanza is in 2 years, and I'm only getting my rewards in 4 years. My Bucky won't be ready.
4 years, bro. No, I'm with My Way, and I will be getting my cash back in just 2 years. My Bucky will have all sesames, no yada yada.
Introducing My Cashback from My Way. Stay claim-free for just 2 years and get 10% of your premiums back to live your way. Go to myway.co and get a quote today. My Cash qualifying products paid after 2 claim-free years and all premiums paid. My Way's a licensed non-life insurer. T's and C's apply.
Listen, go to Goldrock. They're the guys with the smarts when you need a wide range of parts. Like Man's premium range of cabin air filters, oil filters, fuel filters. Man, I can just keep going and going and going. They might go-to guys for, well, everything. Goldrock. They're the smart guys with a wide range of quality man filters. Goldrock. Keep on driving.
Have you seen the videos thanking teachers at the Zeitmacher, the Planetarium, and Khayelitsha Hospital? They're all about recognizing teachers for the incredible work that they do. If you think about it, behind every career and every innovative idea, whether it's science, engineering, or architecture, there's a teacher who guided and inspired that person. October is Teacher Appreciation Month. Give thanks to all the teachers for everything they do.
EWN traffic with Citroen. Buy an E-Cross from 279,900 or a C3 from 262,900 with a service plan and get a 4-month payment holiday. Visit citroen.co.za. T's and C's apply. On the N1 incoming, there's a crash at Water's Quarry and in the left lane at Mowbray Main Road. Macassar, an accident on Baden-Powell Drive at Macassar Road. Both lanes on Baden-Powell Drive towards the N2 are still obstructed, and a stop and go is in place, and traffic is backed up to Meway this morning. Just a heads up, the Huguenot Tunnel still closed to traffic. Alternative routes from Worcester to Cape Town, that's via Wolseley, Wellington, Paarl to the N1, and then from Cape Town to Worcester, that's via Paarl, Wolseley to Worcester. The R101 to Tuiskloof Pass open to traffic, but just a reminder that it's an active construction site and a stop and go system is still in place, so you can definitely expect some longer travel time there. And then Bainskloof Pass between Wellington and Worcester only open to light motor vehicles. If If I missed anything, please WhatsApp me on 082 945 0940.
Break! You should put yourself first, like interpreting mandatory in-office days as optional. You do more than enough, and you deserve breaks, no matter what the boomers say. Maybe if they'd done more lunchtime yoga, they'd be less uptight. That's why we'll give you a 4-month payment holiday when you buy the powerful C3 from just $262,900, which comes standard with rear sensors, reverse camera, warranty, and service plan. Visit citron.coza for more. T's and C's apply.
The most music.
This is KFM 94.5.
This girl that